want to hear a song and no more stories, give us the cheer. All right, I love you.
I think my story went over well.
All right. Who wants to hear one last story? Okay.
None are as good as the story I just told.
All right. Now, here's the question. Do you want to hear a story about poop or pee? Now listen, I'm telling you.
They're both good.
They're both fucking good, trust me. They're both good stories. So, okay. All the people who want to hear the pee story, cheer it out now.
This is for pee. Let's hear for pee.
Here for pee.
They won. Clearly they won.
I have a feeling we know who's going to win. Okay, all those for the poop story. Okay. Good choice. Good choice. Looks like Baltimore gets the pee story. DC gets the poop story. What does that say about your town? You guys are like Germans or something. Okay. What's that? Oh, no.
It'd take too long.
We got a lot of stories.
We'll tell stories.
We can't tell them all night long.
After.
Okay, so this story is about us. We used to listen, first of all, we lived together. We basically worked together, and we were friends. So we spent ungodly amounts of time. And before the jackass guys were pranking each other, we were pranking each other like, you wouldn't believe. People would be taking shits. We'd be like 7 guys over the top, like pouring shaving cream on top of them. They'd come out blowing out of the bathroom. Oh my God! Anytime anybody would go into the bathroom to take a piss in the RV, we'd like slam on the brakes. These guys would be peeing all over themselves, all sorts of stuff.
We were kids.
Yeah, but this one was absolutely the ultimate prank that was ever pulled. So, our old guitar player, Sammy James Jr., he had been conspiring for a long time. He had this idea. He was going to take somebody's toothbrush and he was going to stick it up his butt. Okay? And after he stuck it up his butt, he was going to turn that toothbrush back to the toothbrush rack. Okay? So,
it's a classic, but a good
It's a classic, but a goodie. So needless to say, we were recording Supermercado. I think OJ was on...
No, we were recording Return of the New and Improved.
Return of the New and Improved, I'm sorry. And OJ was on trial. We were totally distracted by this record proceeding, and that's when Sammy pounced. He took Stevie Spice's toothbrush and he stuck it up his butt. Now, let's fast forward about 2 months later, okay?
2 months later. Remember, this is pre-digital cameras.
Yeah, so now, exactly, like 2 months later. We're talking about 60 brushes, maybe, give or take a few here and there, but we're talking a lot of times this kid has put that toothbrush in his mouth. We're sitting back at home, back in New York City, and Stevie Spice comes running up to me. Oh, whoa.
That's an actual photo.
And he's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Now he had a camera, and the camera, of course, this is not a digital camera anymore. He actually had to go get it processed and everything like that. Well, unbeknownst to him, Sammy had not only stuck his toothbrush up his butt, but he'd taken a picture of it. So Steve comes running in, and I believe me and Eddie and Eyeball were sitting in the room, and Steve is beside himself. This is the funniest shit he's ever seen. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God! Have you? Look at this picture. Look at this picture. Oh my God! Look at! Somebody stuck a toothbrush up their ass. Somebody stuck a toothbrush. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Now Steve he loved the pranks. He loved the shit. He loved it more than anybody else. And he was so excited to see this. But look at this guy. He's so happy. He can't believe it. And it was at that moment when Eddie Eyeball and I looked at each other. And he looked back at Steve and said, Steve, it's funny. You're right, that is funny. It's even funnier than you think because that's your toothbrush. And then, what was perhaps the funniest thing that Steve had ever seen was immediately the least funny thing he had ever seen. Like that. It was literally a split second. I don't actually think he spoke to Sammy ever again. I think that was kind of like the end.
And for the record, I took the photo.
Yeah. Andy was there. That's his big... Look, Andy, you did a pretty good job with that picture, I gotta say.
He's got a nice ass. Nice compass.
All right. So there you go. That's the poop story. Thank you. Okay, from here on out,